That was a lot of work.
Caillou's daddy had spent the whole afternoon raking leaves in their yard.
Wow! Look at all those leaves!
That's right. Every autumn, it's the same thing. All the trees drop their leaves, and it's my job to clean them up.
Whoa! I can't wait till I'm a daddy and I get to do all the fun jobs.
Well, if you think raking the leaves is fun, I know another fall activity you'll really love. Jump right into the middle of the pile.
Again!
Caillou was having a wonderful time. He never knew that jumping into leaves could be so much fun.
Wow, we've been jumping for a long time, Caillou. I think we'd better call it a day. It'll be dinner time soon.
Caillou was disappointed. He didn't want his leaf jumping fun to end.
Oh, can I keep jumping, Daddy? I'm having fun.
Sorry to be a spoil sport, Caillou, but it's time to tidy up. Come back here. This could be a problem. How about some help, Caillou?
Okay.
All done. You see, Caillou, there's always a way to figure out a problem. You just have to use your imagination. Or your fingers.
Daddy!
Let's go inside.
But, Daddy, when will I get to jump in the leaves again?
Oh, probably not till next fall, but maybe you can find something else to jump on.
Caillou thought that sounded like a good idea, but he wondered what could possibly be as much fun as jumping on a pile of leaves.
Caillou, what are you doing?
I was going to jump on the cushions.
On the cushions? Oh, I don't know if I like that idea.
But, Mommy, I was just pretending it was a leaf pile.
Oh, I see. Well, perhaps you can find a leaf pile somewhere else.
Okay, Mommy.
Mommy had said it wasn't a good idea to jump on the couch, but she never said anything about Caillou's bed.
Bouncy!
Caillou, what are you doing?
I'm, trying to find something else to jump on.
Caillou, jumping is fun, I know, but your bed isn't the right something else to jump on. I think it's better for sleeping in, don't you? There's still a little time before dinner. Why don't you see if Rosie will let you jump on her beanbag? That's always fun.
Yeah, Rosie's beanbag!
Caillou thought he had found the perfect thing to jump on.
Caillou! Story time! Sorry, Rosie. I don't want to look at stories. I want to jump. Can you get up so I can use your beanbag? Story time! I have a great idea. Let's share it. Squeeze over, Rosie.
Caillou and Rosie tried to share the beanbag chair, but there just wasn't enough room for both of them.
No room, no room. Oh, I can't jump anywhere. Bye, Caillou.
Caillou was feeling a little frustrated. He couldn't think of any place where he could jump and have fun, other than the leaf pile.
Gilbert's bed. Oh. Gilbert, I was just going to jump there.
You see, Caillou, there's always a way to solve a problem. You just have to use your imagination or your fingers.
Daddy! That's it! Daddy grabbed up all the leaves with his fingers. My pillow! Yeah, that's fun!
Caillou wondered what else he could add to the pile.
Whee!
Caillou's daddy had been right. There was always a way to figure out a problem.
This is gonna be the bounciest pile ever! Bouncy Caillou!
Wow, looks like you're having fun.
Yeah, I made my own leaf pile!
I guess you won't have to wait till fall now.
And I'm sure you'll clean up your room when you're done, right?
Yes, I'll make sure I rake it all up.
Well, I hate to be a spoil sport, but dinner's almost ready. I hope you've bounced up a good appetite.
I'll be down in a minute.
Caillou was so happy. He had made a wonderful new leaf pile to jump on. And he even had some company.
Rosie jumped too?
And that's how Caillou realized he could solve a problem with a little imagination. Caillou loved spending the day with his grandma. He especially loved looking for treasures in her attic.
Ooh. Grandma, look! I'm a magician! Abracadabra!
Let me fix this up for you.
Caillou was excited about being a magician. He wanted to do really amazing things.
You look very dashing. How about practicing your magic outside while I do my yard work?
Okay.
This is certainly making a mess on the lawn.
Abracadabra! They disappeared!
Hooray! They certainly have.
Abracadabra! Flowers grow!
I think this kind of magic doesn't happen right away.
Plant magic takes a long time.
Do you think you could make a lunch disappear?
Yes. Grandma, would you like a banana?
Thank you. Don't mind if I do.
Abracadabra! It disappeared!
What a good trick.
I know another one. I'm going to turn this soup into mush. Abracadabra!
Bravo!
Caillou knew lots of little magic tricks, but he wanted to come up with something really amazing to show everyone.
I'll throw this in the garbage for you, Grandma.
That's not garbage.
But it's all gushy and yucky.
I need it for my garden.
Your garden?
Come on, I'll show you.
Is that a garbage can?
No, it's a composter. I put in food scraps like fruit and vegetables and breadcrumbs and eggshells. But no meat and no dairy. That means no cheese or milk. I throw in grass clippings too, and a little water.
It must be really yucky in there.
But that's the surprising thing. Inside this composter, all the messy, gooey stuff turns into something totally different.
Like a magic trick?
Yes, it is rather like a magic trick. Would you like to see what it turns into?
Yes, please. It's dirt. All those things turn into dirt?
It's not dirt. It's called compost, and it takes weeks and weeks to happen.
A composter makes compost.
That's right. Compost is nice, rich soil that helps my plants to grow. It's like plant food.
Wow!
And by putting food scraps into my composter, I'm sending less garbage to the garbage dump.
That is the best magic trick ever!
It sure is.
Caillou couldn't wait to try this magic trick out himself.
Caillou, what are you up to?
I'm gonna show you the best magic trick ever. Potato skins, bread crusts, corn, but no cheese. That's dairy. Nessie!
What kind of magic trick is this, Caillou?
I'm gonna change all of this yucky stuff into plant food. Oh, we need to get a composter to do this trick.
I'm not sure why. But okay, Caillou.
Yeah!
Caillou worked very hard for weeks and weeks, but everything looked just the same. He was starting to think his magic trick wouldn't work at all.
You're doing wonderfully, Caillou. Just remember, plant magic takes a long time. Better give it one more month.
Okay.
Caillou waited for a whole month. It seemed like days and days, 30 days to be exact.
Yeah!
But the wait was finally over.
Come on, everybody! Hooray!
I can't wait to see this.
Caillou was very excited to show everyone his big magic trick, but he was a little worried too. What if it didn't work?
It's time for the best magic trick ever! Turning food and grass and leaves and water into compost. That's plant food. Abracadabra compost!
Caillou hoped he wouldn't find just gooey food in there.
Ta-da!
How wonderful!
Hooray for Caillou the Amazing!
I didn't really do anything.
Sure you did, Caillou. You worked especially hard to make this trick work. You really are Caillou the Amazing.
For my next trick, I'm going to use my new compost to grow flowers.
Caillou felt proud. It had taken a long time to perfect his plant magic, but it was worth it. It was a sunny summer day, and Caillou and Rosie were spending it with Grandma in her vegetable garden.
What's this plant, Grandma?
Those are Grandma's world-famous green beans.
That's silly. Beans can't be famous.
Really? I always thought mine were.
Caillou, look! Wow, Rosie, you found baby tomatoes. Rosie, no! You can't pick the tomatoes. They're still too small.
Caillou was worried because he thought the tomatoes weren't ready to be picked yet.
It's all right, Rosie. You can pick them. Caillou, these are cherry tomatoes. They're supposed to be small.
Oh. Oops. What's this, Grandma?
That's my lettuce. Or at least it should be my lettuce. It looks like something's been nibbling at the leaves. Oh well. Come on back to the house, you two. I've got a surprise for you.
Caillou loves surprises. He wondered what it could be.
Bubbles! Thank you, Grandma. Thanks.
You're both very welcome. Maybe I can get some nice photos of the two of you blowing bubbles.
Like this, Rosie. You have to blow. Woo!
Say cheese.
Caillou enjoyed having his picture taken. He especially loved seeing the picture after.
Can I see it, Grandma?
Of course.
What's that, Grandma? Grandma, it's a bunny rabbit!
So that's the rascal who's been eating my lettuce.
Can I please take a picture of the rabbit? Please? I want to show it to Mommy when she comes to pick us up.
Well, you can try. Rabbits tend to be camera shy. But with a little perseverance, you might get a picture.
What's perseverance?
Perseverance. It means to not quit doing something, even if it's hard.
Caillou was sure he had lots of perseverance.
Well then, here you go, Caillou.
I promise to be careful with it, Grandma. Rosie, see Rabbit too? Shh! Rosie, you'll scare it away. Rabbit, come play! Rosie! Shh!
Bunnies are afraid of loud noises, Rosie. So if you and Caillou wanted to come out from under the shed, you'll have to be very quiet.
Quiet? Quiet? Rosie, what are you doing? Rosie, quiet bunny.
Caillou was getting frustrated with his little bunny sister. He knew that the rabbit wouldn't come out if she kept hopping around.
Rosie, you have to be quiet and stand still. Whoopsie. Grandma, how can I take a picture with Rosie here?
Rosie, sweetie, let's you and I go and play with the bubbles.
Bubbles! Huh? Shoo! Shoo! Huh? Hey, stop that! Achoo!
Caillou wanted to take the bunny's picture, but he was feeling frustrated.
Have you given up already?
Yes.
Maybe you could try coaxing the rabbit out from under the shed with a nibble.
A nibble? Yeah, Grandma. Why don't we use your lettuce?
You're absolutely right. Let's go and see if we can pull up some lettuce for the rabbit. Ta-da! A rabbit snack.
Rosie, help Caillou. No, Rosie, I can do it. Ta-da! Yay!
Well done, Caillou.
Caillou waited and waited, hoping the rabbit would come out and eat the pieces of lettuce.
Say cheese, big fluffy clouds. Say cheese, flour. I don't think this bunny is ever going to come out. Say cheese. No. Say lettuce. Grandma, I did it! I took a picture of the bunny rabbit.
Good for you, Caillou. You kept at it, and you finally got what you wanted.
Bunny rabbit!
Caillou was very pleased with his picture. It was worth waiting for.
I can't wait to show it to Mommy.
Well, Caillou, you're just going to have to wait for that as well.
Look, Mommy, look, Rosie. Look what Daddy bought for me.
What is it, Caillou?
Caillou was very excited to show Mommy what was in his shopping bag.
Oh, roller skates. That looks like fun, Caillou. And good exercise, too.
Yeah, that's why Daddy bought them for me. I can't wait to try them. Gilbert! Roller skating isn't for kiddies, Gilbert. Rosie skate? No, Rosie. You have to wait till you're bigger like me to learn how to roller skate. Daddy, can we go roller skating now? Please, please, please.
Okay, Caillou. Let's grab your helmet and safety pads and we'll go to the park.
The park? But I thought we were going roller skating.
We are. There's a special path at the park just for roller skaters and cyclists.
There is? Yay!
Here we are. What do you think, Caillou?
I like it. Can I skate now?
As soon as we get your stuff on. There we go. Skates? Check. Knee pads? Check. Wrist guards, elbow pads, and helmet? Check, check, and check.
Why do I need to wear all of this stuff?
For safety, Caillou, in case you fall.
Fall? No way. Roller skating is easy. Watch me, Daddy. Whoa! Oops. Ouchie.
Are you okay, Caillou?
I'm okay. I just wish these skates weren't so wobbly. Whoa! Ah! I thought roller skating would be easy.
Some activities are harder than others, Caillou.
Whoa. This is hard, all right.
It'll get easier, I promise.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Ah!
As Caillou sat on the ground, he watched some of the bigger kids on their skates. He was amazed.
Whoa. I wish I could skate like them.
You will be able to skate like them one day, Caillou. You just need a little practice.
He wasn't convinced. He began to think he'd never learn how to roller skate.
Caillou! Whoa! Daniel, what are you doing here?
Hey, Caillou. I'm trying out my new inline skates.
They're very snazzy, Daniel. Maybe you'd like to have a pair like that one day, Caillou.
Caillou wasn't so sure. He could hardly skate in the ones he had.
Wow! How did you get to be so good, Daniel?
Practice, I guess. I wasn't always good at skating.
Really?
Yeah. When I was about your age, I thought I would never learn how to roller skate.
Whoa! Ugh.
Oh, man. Yeah, I used to fall all the time, but I practiced and I practiced. I guess I got pretty good at it.
Suddenly, Caillou felt much better. If Daniel could become a good skater, then maybe he could too.
He shoots and scores a goal. I could show you some tricks to help you learn. What do you say?
Yes, please.
If you stretch your arms out like this, it'll help you keep your balance.
Hey, I'm not as wobbly.
Now push off with one foot, like this, and then the other foot.
Push and glide. Push and glide.
That's it, Caillou.
You're getting it.
I'm still really wobbly.
I think I see the problem, Caillou. You're looking down at your feet while you're skating.
My feet?
That's right. If you look up at something else instead of your feet, you'll have better balance.
But I don't know how to stop looking at my feet.
I know. You can watch me while we play roller tag.
Roller tag?
Caillou loved tag, but he was worried he wouldn't be able to skate fast enough to catch Daniel.
Don't worry, I won't skate fast. Come on. That's it. Come and get me. Huh?
Whoa! Look out! Phew!
Come and get me. You can do it. Come on.
Almost! This is fun! Gotcha! Did you see that, Daddy? I'm skating!
Way to go, Caillou! I knew you could do it.
Yeah, you're doing awesome.
Yeah, awesome! Whoa!
Whoa!
And I'm gonna keep practicing so I get even better!
Yeah, then when I outgrow my skates, you can have them.
Really? Wow! Thanks, Daniel! And you know what else? Yay!
Caillou learned that practicing could be lots of fun, especially when it's done with a friend. Caillou was excited. His older friend Daniel was coming over for the weekend while his parents were away.
When is Daniel coming, Mommy?
I'm sure he'll be here soon, Caillou. Are you excited?
Yeah, Daniel's fun. He knows how to skateboard, and he can whistle, and he knows all about dinosaurs.
Daniel knows a lot of things, doesn't he?
Daniel knows everything.
Everything? Really?
He's here. Hi, Daniel.
Hey, Caillou, how's it going?
Come on, let's play. Stegosaurus is the best dinosaur. It's got armor and spikes.
Nah, Tyrannosaurus Rex is the best. The T-Rex is the king of the dinosaurs. Grrr!
Caillou thought Daniel knew everything about dinosaurs. He figured he must be right.
Yeah, Tyrannosaurus Rex is the best. Stegosauruses are silly.
Actually, I'm not so into dinosaurs anymore. Check this out.
An airplane?
Yeah, airplanes are so cool.
Caillou wanted to be just like Daniel, so he agreed with him.
Yeah, airplanes are cool. They're my, favorite.
Awesome. What planes have you got?
I don't know.
Caillou looked, but the only plane he had was a model Grandpa had given him, and it wasn't put together yet.
I don't have any. Sorry, Daniel.
That's okay. I'll make one.
Caillou watched in amazement as Daniel quickly folded up the paper.
An airplane!
Yep. Watch this.
Wow! Wow! Can I make one?
Sure, it's easy. You just fold your paper like this. And then on the other side. Yep. Here, look. See? All ready for takeoff?
Ready! 3, 2, 1! Wow! Your plane flew way better than mine.
Hey, that was pretty good for your first time. I'm thirsty. Is it okay if we get a drink?
Sure. Hang on.
Caillou was thirsty too, but the paper aeroplanes had given him a fun idea.
Whoa! What's this? I see. It's a secret message. I'm guessing somebody is thirsty.
We are, Mommy. Can we have a drink? Mommy, did you see my plane fly? Daniel's planes fly even better. They're awesome.
My dad taught me how to make them.
Caillou, have you shown Daniel the model plane Grandpa gave you?
No, it's not put together yet.
It's not? Then we should build it.
Yeah, I'll go get it.
Have fun. Let me know if you need anything.
Thanks. This is gonna be cool.
Yeah. It looks hard to make.
Nah, it's easy. We don't need any instructions. See?
Caillou wasn't as confident as Daniel, but the picture helped him figure out how the parts should go together. Caillou felt proud. He had put 2 pieces of the airplane's tail together.
Look, Daniel.
Awesome, Caillou. Look, our plane's all done and ready to fly.
Caillou thought the plane didn't look quite right.
Daniel, our plane doesn't look like the one in the picture.
What are you talking about? It's perfect. Now let's get flying.
Caillou still wasn't sure, but he thought Daniel knew everything, so he must have been right about the plane.
Pilot to co-pilot, ready for takeoff?
Ready.
Then let's go!
Yay!
Aw, man. There must be something wrong with the plane. Rotten luck. Oh well. Come on, Caillou. We may as well go back inside.
Caillou was sure the wings on the plane didn't look right. He decided he would fix them.
Daniel, maybe the wings were on backwards.
Maybe you're right, Caillou. I guess it's worth a try.
Woohoo! Look at it go!
It works. Wow, Caillou, you fixed it. I guess I should have paid attention to the instructions. You sure know a lot of stuff.
Thanks. Pilot to co-pilot, prepare for takeoff.
Caillou was very proud. He realized even someone his age could teach an older friend a thing or two.
I
wish Clementine and Emma would hurry up.
Clementine, can we have a turn now, please?
Okay. Come on, Emma. Caillou, who's that?
Miss Martin said a special guest was coming today. I wonder what's in those boxes.
Toys, or maybe sandwiches, or cupcakes with icing and sprinkles.
I don't think so.
Caillou and Leo soon found out what was in those cases. Musical instruments. The special visitor's name was Liz, and she was a musician.
I play in an orchestra. That's a very large group of musicians all playing together. Here's a picture of an orchestra. Today, I've brought some instruments to show you. These are just some of the instruments you can find in an orchestra. This is a flute, and you play it by blowing into it.
Wow! It sounds like a bird singing.
You're right, it does. This is called a trumpet. It makes a much different sound.
I know what that is. It's a drum.
Right. And we don't play a drum by blowing into it, do we?
No, you hit it.
I've brought along some instruments for you to try. Would all of you like to play in an orchestra?
Yeah!
Caillou was very disappointed that there were no more instruments to play. But Liz had a very special job for him.
What's this?
It's a baton. You are going to be our conductor. That's the leader of the orchestra. You're going to use your baton to lead everyone.
Oh,
Caillou learned how to conduct with his baton. He could make his friends play slowly or quickly. He could make them play soft or loud. He could even make them stop. Caillou really enjoyed being the conductor.
What are you making, Caillou?
this is my baton for conducting. Louder, louder. Mommy, I'm a conductor.
Ah, of course.
Faster, faster. Vroom.
Caillou enjoyed conducting so much, he just couldn't stop.
Daddy, I'm a conductor.
Wow, a real conductor. La 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 la. La 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 la.
Softer,
La 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 la.
louder.
La 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 la.
Rosie twy.
Can Rosie have a turn too?
Rosie twy.
But it's my baton. Conducting is just for big kids, Rosie.
Now, it's okay. Come on, Rosie. Let's go and play with your dollies.
Caillou felt a little bad about not sharing, but it was his baton.
Faster, faster.
Rosie, not so fast. It's best to eat slowly and chew properly.
Caillou, no conducting at the table, okay? There's a time and a place for everything.
Okay, Daddy.
Good night, sweetheart.
Good night. That's right, Gilbert. Quiet, quiet.
The next day, Caillou was still excited about conducting.
Hi, Leo. Let's play music.
Okay. Can I conduct?
No. It's my baton. I'm gonna conduct. You can play.
I don't wanna.
Caillou felt bad about not giving his best friend a turn. He had fun conducting, and he knew Leo would have fun conducting too.
Here, Leo. You can be the conductor.
Thanks.
Caillou knew what he was going to do as soon as he got home.
Loud! La 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 la.
Caillou was glad he let Rosie have a turn as the conductor. It was fun for everyone.
Look, Mommy. I'm a bunny.
I'm a giraffe.
I'm a dinosaur. Rawr!
Let's see if you can be a galloping horse. We're going to be late for school if we don't hurry up.
Bye, Mommy. Bye-bye. Rawr!
It's a good day for shadows, isn't it, Caillou?
Yes, that's because there aren't any clouds. When clouds cover up the sun, there aren't any shadows.
My goodness, you know a lot about shadows.
Caillou was very excited when Miss Martin said they could make more shadows inside.
Oh!
We can pretend that this flashlight is our sun. Who wants to make shadows?
Awesome!
Look!
What happens when a cloud comes along? Caillou?
The cloud blocks the sun's light, so there's no shadow.
That's right, Caillou. You know a lot about shadows. You must be a scientist. Scientists are people who study and learn about the world around us.
Caillou was very proud to be a scientist.
Do you want to play dinosaur shadows when we go outside at lunchtime?
Yeah.
But at lunchtime, Caillou had a big surprise.
Rawr! Oh.
Where'd our shadows go, Caillou?
Caillou thought he knew everything about shadows, but he didn't know the answer to that.
Race you to the slide!
He did have a shadow, but it was only teeny tiny. Caillou was very disappointed.
Caillou, what's the matter?
Caillou liked being a scientist. He didn't want to admit he didn't know why his shadow had disappeared. But he also really, really wanted to know why it had disappeared.
Miss Martin, why is my shadow gone?
That's a very good question, Caillou. Let's talk about it inside. Caillou has a question. Can you repeat it for everyone, please? Don't be shy. Scientists ask questions like this all the time.
They do?
Oh, yes. Even scientists can learn more about things. And the way to learn more is to be curious and ask questions.
Why didn't I have a shadow when I went outside at lunchtime?
Let's all be scientists and try to solve this problem. First, what do we know about shadows?
Shadows are made when something is in front of a light.
Right. And when we're outside, that bright light is?
The sun!
Exactly. Now, is the sun always in the same place in the sky?
When I get up early, I can see the sun rising. It comes up behind the house across the street.
And at night it goes down again.
Now we're thinking like scientists. So, the sun can be seen in different places in the sky.
When the sun moves, the shadows move too.
Yes. Where was the sun when we went outside at lunchtime, Caillou?
Caillou thought very hard and suddenly remembered.
I remember. It was straight up above my head.
Right. Now let's create the same situation in our lab.
Lab?
That's what we call our room when we're being scientists. It's short for laboratory. This is sunrise. That's what your shadow looked like this morning, right, Caillou?
Yeah!
Now let's put the sun where it was at lunchtime.
The shadow is gone.
Now, Caillou, what do you think will happen next?
Let's see. Here's the sun at lunchtime, and then the sun goes down at sunset. That means the shadows are going to come back later.
You've just done what scientists do, Caillou. You asked a question, looked at the facts, and made a guess about what will happen. Later, we'll go outside to see if Caillou's guess is right.
Caillou was very excited to be a scientist, but he was a little nervous about his guess. Would he be right or wrong?
A pocket full of posies, husha, husha, we all fall down.
Well done. Now, who would like to go outside to see if Caillou is right and our shadows are back?
Oh no! There you are.
You are a very good scientist, Caillou. Do you know why?
Because I was right?
And why else?
Because I asked questions.
Exactly.
Miss Martin, I've got another question.
Yes, Caillou?
Can we play shadow tag?
Of course.
I'll get you, Leo.
Catch me if you can!
Caillou learned how important it was and how much fun it could be to ask questions. In times when things are out of control, we all need heroes to look up to. Superheroes like
Da-da-da-da! Captain Caillou!
And Fantastic Leo!
Those are some super-duper costumes.
Thanks. Mommy helped make them.
Just doing my part to keep the neighborhood safe.
Come on, Captain Caillou. Let's find some superhero things to do.
Sure thing, Fantastic Leo. Time to save the world.
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo flew around the house looking for someone who needed their
Help! Caillou! Help! Come back! What's the matter, Rosie? But
Rosie's balloon is floating up into space.
Don't worry, Rosie. I'll get your balloon back.
Hey, I want to help too.
But I'm Captain Caillou. I can do this all by myself. Watch. Time to use my stretchy powers. Almost got it.
Look out! It's Fantastic Leo's blaster!
Hey, what are you doing? I'm saving the balloon.
I'm just trying to help. I almost had it.
But that's my blaster thing. Let me have it. Balloon!
Uh-oh.
It popped. Balloon. I'm sorry, Rosie. Maybe Daddy can get you another one. See what you did?
Me? You did.
Captain Caillou was upset that Leo had ruined his chance to rescue the balloon. Luckily, Mommy soon showed up with another task for the boys.
Captain Caillou, Fantastic Leo. I'm wondering if you two superheroes can find Gilbert for me. He hasn't had his breakfast yet.
Captain Caillou will find your missing cat.
Not if Fantastic Leo finds him first.
No!
No Gilbert here.
Nope, not here.
I found him first. Catching the furry bad guy is my job. I called it.
So what do I get to do?
You can be my helper.
Great.
Fantastic Leo Invisible Power! Now that no one can see me, I can sneak up on Gilbert. This is going to be easy. Huh? Come back!
Come on, Gilbert. Come to me. Oh.
Gilbert wasn't interested in a cuddle, and he wasn't interested in being rescued. But he was interested in his breakfast.
There you are, Gilbert. Come on in the house. Good job, Caillou.
It was supposed to be my job to catch Gilbert.
I was just helping. It's not my fault you couldn't catch him.
It was clear our superheroes were not getting along very well, and they were certainly not having any fun together.
Captain Caillou! Fantastic Leo!
What do you need, Daddy?
Well, I could really use the help of a couple of brave superheroes. These wild weed ogres are about to take over the garden.
Oh, and maybe the world?
Maybe. Does this sound like a job for Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo?
Uh-huh. Look out, weed ogres. My powers are too strong for you.
My powers are even stronger.
We can use my super space wheelbarrow to take the weed ogres to the jail. Or as Mommy calls it, the compost.
Okay.
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo got right to work. Only they weren't working together.
Bye-bye, weed ogres.
Hey, I got here first. And I'm gonna get these weed ogres into the compost first, too.
Nuh-uh, not with fast Captain Caillou's feet.
Fantastic Leo powers.
Captain Caillou did it!
Captain Caillou realized his superpowers weren't quite as super as he had thought. And Fantastic Leo wasn't having much luck either.
Leo, I dropped all my weeds. I guess I'm not a very good superhero, huh?
Me neither. I can't push the wheelbarrow. It's too heavy.
Maybe we can help each other.
Okay. You can help me with the wheelbarrow, and I'll help you pick up the weeds you dropped.
Yeah, we'll be a team. It's Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo to the rescue! Da-da-da-da!
Captain Caillou and Fantastic Leo made a good team when they worked together to save the world. A garden from the weed ogres.
As our lion roams the African savanna, she suddenly spots a gazelle.
Look at how fast a lion can run, Daddy.
Lions can run very fast. But today, the gazelle manages to outrun the lion. She returns to the other lions empty-pawed and hungry.
I like lions.
Me too. They're pretty cool cats. What about you, Rosie?
Nuh-uh. Big teeth.
Yes, lions do have very big teeth.
It's okay, Gilbert. You can come out now. The lions are gone.
Okay, kids, time to do our chores. Rosie, you can help me put away the laundry. And Caillou, you can tidy your room.
If I were a lion, I wouldn't have to tidy my room. I wouldn't even have a room.
True. But seeing as you're not a lion, you need to skedaddle and start tidying.
Okay.
Caillou finished tidying his room as well as any 4-year-old could. Then he thought more about what it would be like to be a lion.
Roar!
Caillou thought he made a pretty good lion, and that gave him an idea.
Roar!
Can I help you with something?
I'm a lion.
A lion, And what on earth would a lion be doing in my kitchen?
Roar! I'm hunting for food.
Ah, of course. Well, I just happen to have a special lion's feast of food in here. You can have it if you're feeling hungry.
Mm-hmm.
Caillou thought being a lion was much better than being a boy. Caillou decided to roam the house in search of gazelles.
Roar!
He found a rather confused Gilbert.
Roar! Roar!
And a little sister who wanted to play tea party.
I told you, Rosie, lions don't drink tea, and they don't go to parties. Roar! Roar!
Caillou also found a very surprised neighbor, but not a single gazelle.
I'm so sorry, Mrs. Howard.
Come on, Caillou. Brussels sprouts are very tasty.
Lions don't eat Brussels sprouts, but I'd like some more gazelle, please. I'm not tired, Mommy. I don't want to go to sleep.
Caillou had convinced Mommy he didn't need a bath because lions can clean themselves. But bedtime was a whole other matter.
I'm sorry, Caillou. It's bedtime.
But lions stay up late to hunt.
Well, that may be true of other lions, but my little lion needs to get a good night's sleep. There's a time and place for everything, Caillou. And now it's time for you to give me a kiss and say goodnight.
Okay, Mommy. Roar. Good night.
Good morning, Caillou. I see you're still a lion.
Roar.
How was your run?
Oh, phew. Good, thanks. It's nice out. I think I'll take the kids to the park later.
Roar. Yay!
Oh, I'm not sure that's such a good idea. I'm not certain, but I think lions may not be allowed in the park.
I'll be a good lion, I promise. Roar.
Remember, Caillou, lions can be a little scary. Try not to frighten anyone, okay?
Okay. Roar. Did you bring any snacks, Daddy? Lions have big appetites, you know.
As a matter of fact, I did know that. I may have packed a few extra snacks.
Hey there, stranger. Long time no see.
Hi, Eric. Yeah, it's been a while. You remember my son, Caillou? And this is my daughter, Rosie.
Hi, Caillou. Hi, Rosie. This is my daughter, Lizzie.
Caillou was excited to see the baby.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare her.
That's okay. I'm sure she'll calm down again. There, Lizzie.
Sorry, Eric. Caillou has been pretending to be a lion. But maybe he shouldn't be such a scary lion.
Maybe all lions are too scary for babies. Coochie-coo, Lizzie.
That's much better, Caillou.
Back at home, Mommy was glad to hear that everyone had a good time at the park.
Lunch is ready. Aren't you a lion anymore?
No. Sometimes lions are too loud and scary.
Well, I'm kind of glad to hear it. You make a terrific lion, but I was growing a little tired of all the roaring.
Yeah. This time I'm going to be an antelope.
Caillou learned that there was a time and a place for everything, even when you're just pretending.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Well done, Caillou.
Thanks, Daddy. Now it's my turn to play the song.
You sure you don't want me to show you the notes one more time?
I watched you play them all week. I'm ready to play.
Yes, you are.
If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you...
You might want to just practice playing the notes for now.
No singing or clapping?
Not yet. But once you remember how to play the notes, doing everything all together will be easy.
Caillou was determined to practice the song until he could play it and sing it and clap it for Mommy and Daddy.
Rosie, please stop banging that drum. Okay. Rosie, don't bang those either. Don't bang anything. Put them away. Away? No, stop! Mommy! I'm trying to play my song and Rosie's...
Being a little too loud? Rosie, honey, Caillou is trying to practice his song. It'll be a lot easier for him if you don't make any loud noises.
Okay. When you're happy, Rosie, happy, happy, happy. Those aren't the words. Words? That's how the song starts. The rest of the words are different. I promise I'll teach them to you later, if you promise not to sing while I'm practicing. Rosie, no sing? That's right, no singing. Rosie? Okay, you can put the pots away now. No. You play. You play song. Rosie, you heard Mommy. If you're making noise, I can't practice my song. No noise, promise.
Caillou was delighted. Rosie was being very quiet, just like she had promised to be.
Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding.
Caillou tried to ignore Rosie's dancing, but it was very hard. He was beginning to feel frustrated.
Rosie, stop it! Rosie, no dance? Rosie, no dance. I'll never learn my song if you keep doing stuff. Can't you go somewhere else and leave me alone?
Did I miss the big concert?
It's just about to start.
Where's Rosie? She's going to miss my song.
I'm afraid she's still in her room.
Caillou suddenly wondered if he had hurt Rosie's feelings.
I'll go get her. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Rosie, play song. Ding, 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 ding. Like Caillou. Like me?
Caillou had thought that Rosie was trying to bother him while he was practicing. Now he realized she just wanted to join his music fun.
I'm sorry for telling you to leave me alone, Rosie. I think I know how to make it up to you. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, and you really want to show it. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands.
Marvelous.
Bravo! Bravo!
Great show, you two. Well done.
Letting Rosie join your concert was a wonderful idea, Caillou.
Rosie, play song. Yes, you did.
Caillou was proud of his sister, and he was proud of himself for including Rosie in his concert. Caillou was always learning interesting things at preschool. Today he was learning about water.
Water falls from the sky as rain. But where does it go after that?
It waters plants and flowers and trees.
Right. The rain sinks into the ground, it waters plants, just like Caillou said, and eventually runs back into lakes and rivers. Then it evaporates and rises up where it collects in clouds and gets ready to...
Fall down like rain again.
Right!
Wow! Whoa!
What do we use water for?
Drinking,
Taking baths.
brushing our teeth, and washing dishes.
Yes. We use a lot of water every day, but it's important that we try to use less water so that there will be enough for all those who need it. People and animals and even plants.
Caillou really wanted to try to use less water at home, but he wasn't sure how to do that.
Miss Martin, how can I use less water?
We're going to talk about that on Monday. Why don't you think about it over the weekend and see what ideas you can come up with?
Okay, I will. Bye.
Bye, Caillou.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
Rosie, good job.
Hi, Daddy. What are you doing?
I'm just washing the lettuce.
No, Daddy, don't. No, Daddy. Miss Martin says we should use less water.
Well, she is right about that.
No, Mommy. Don't turn on the water.
What?
We're saving water.
No, Mommy. No. No, Gilbert. No water.
Go ahead, Gilbert. You can have a drink. Gilbert is thirsty, Rosie.
Sorry, Gilbert.
I've got to wash the lettuce so we can eat it. I think you're going to have to think of another way to save water.
Okay.
Thinking of ways to save water was harder than Caillou thought it would be.
I'm going to save water by not taking any more baths.
I know you're trying to do a good thing, Caillou, but you still have to take your bath.
Maybe I could stop brushing my teeth.
No, but we could save water by not filling the bathtub as much and by turning off the tap while we brush our teeth.
Mommy, the tap is dripping.
So it is. Thank you for telling me. You know, we can also save water by fixing that leaking tap.
Not very much water. It's just dripping a teeny tiny bit.
It's not such a tiny bit when you add up all those drops. I've got an idea. Why don't we collect the drips overnight and see how much water a dripping tap wastes? It'll be an experiment.
Yeah, okay.
The next morning, Caillou was very excited to see how much water was in the bucket.
Whoa! Mommy, the bucket is full!
And that's not all. I emptied it 2 times during the night into this bigger bucket.
The tap dripped all that water? Wow, that's a lot!
All that water would have just dripped down the drain and been lost. So by fixing this little leak, we can save that much water, which we can use for washing the floor or the windows.
Or filling Gilbert's water dish. Maybe our other taps are leaking too. I'm going to check and see.
Caillou, come inside. I think the sky is leaking.
Caillou thought Daddy was right. The clouds were dripping water just like the leaky bathroom tap. Then Caillou had a wonderful idea.
What are you up to, Caillou?
I'm saving water. Lots of water. The rain stopped. There you go, Gilbert.
Caillou! What a clever idea that was.
Wow, look, Rosie.
Ooh, I collected lots and lots of water.
So, can I use this water to water my plants?
Mm-hmm.
And can I have all my pots and pans back?
Yeah.
You know, Caillou, instead of using pots and pans, we could get a really big barrel to collect rain in.
Yay! So Daddy and I went and bought a rain barrel just like this. We put it in the backyard, and the next time it rains, the barrel will fill right up with rainwater.
That's wonderful, Caillou. What a very smart idea.
Daddy says we can use the rainwater to water our garden and fill our wading pool and the bird bath too. Wait a minute. Miss Martin, the tap is leaking. We need to fix it because it's wasting water.
Why, Caillou, you're right. We'll have to get that fixed right away. Thank you.
Caillou was very proud of his ideas for saving water. Every little drop adds up.
You can be my apple taster, Rosie.
Mm.
Mommy was beginning to make some delicious apple crisp when
Oh,
Caillou appeared.
Oopie. Oh.
Don't be upset, Caillou. Trying to carry that many things is difficult for anybody.
I'm not upset about that. I'm upset about Andre's shoes.
Why are you upset about Andre's shoes?
Because they're worn out, so Andre had to get new ones. And now I don't have anyone to play with.
Well, why don't you play with Rosie?
Because she's too little to play baseball and hockey. Watch. Oopsie. Glove? Okay, Rosie. Catch.
Caillou wasn't surprised that Rosie didn't know how to catch a ball.
See?
All right, perhaps Rosie is too little for baseball and hockey. But there are other games she can play.
Play Dolly? Caillou play Dolly? But that's all she ever wants to play. I don't want to play dollies today.
Well, there must be something else you two can play together. Why don't you give it some thought?
Dollies! See what I mean?
Maybe you can keep thinking. At least until the apple crisp is ready.
Okay, I'll go put my stuff away. Play Dolly? I said no, Rosie. Can you play Dolly? No more dollies.
Caillou was beginning to feel frustrated. He was tired of always playing what Rosie wanted to play.
Play Dolly, Caillou? Caillou? Caillou?
Rosie wondered where Caillou had gone. There was no sign of Caillou anywhere. Just his squeezy frog.
Rosie got wonky. Gilbert, where Caillou?
"21, 22.
Caillou? Caillou? Where Caillou?
Hi, sweetie. I don't know where Caillou is. Sorry. Smells like someone's making apple crisp. I'd better make some room for it.
Apple crisp is almost ready.
Caillou thought about hiding in the backyard. Then he had a better idea.
Caillou?
I think he went out back, dear.
Caillou!
Caillou was enjoying hiding from Rosie.
Caillou?
And Rosie was enjoying looking for Caillou.
Caillou! Caillou, 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 Caillou! Where you go, Caillou?
After a long time, Caillou noticed Rosie wasn't looking for him anymore.
Where's Rosie, Gilbert? Do you think she stopped looking for me? Rosie! Aha! Now she'll never find me. Boo! Huh? Rosie, find Caillou! You did, Rosie! You sure did! Whoa!
What are you two doing rolling around on those coats?
We were hiding in the closet, Mommy. Rosie's too little to play baseball and hockey, but she's great at hide and seek. Rosie, find Caillou!
Very good, Rosie. I'm glad you two found something you could play together.
Now it's your turn to hide.
Aren't you two going to have some apple crisp? It's ready.
Maybe later. Thank you, Mommy. Ready or not, here I come.
When they least expected it, Caillou and Rosie had found a game they could play together.
Did you have fun at preschool today, Caillou?
Yes, and I have a surprise for you. A picture of Gilbert. Do you like it?
I love it, Caillou.
It looks just like him.
We have a surprise for you, too. Grandpa's coming over, and he's going to take you somewhere special.
That's probably him now.
Grandpa, where are you taking me?
What, no hug, Caillou? That's better. Now, I'll tell you. I'm going to take you bowling.
Bowling?
Caillou was surprised. He had never been bowling before.
Isn't that for grown-ups?
No, I learned how to bowl when I was your age. And now, I'm going to teach you at the bowling alley.
The bowling alley? Couldn't we just bowl in the backyard?
I think you'll really like the bowling alley, Caillou. It has bowling pins and balls, and it's a fun place to get some exercise.
What do you say we give it a try?
Okay.
Here we are.
At first, Caillou was a little nervous, especially when he heard the loud knocking of the pins. But when Caillou looked around, he was pleasantly surprised.
Grandpa, look! It's my friend Sarah! Sarah!
Seeing a friend at the bowling alley made Caillou feel even better.
Are we going to play now, Grandpa?
As soon as we get our shoes.
Can't I wear my own shoes?
I'm afraid not, Caillou. These are special shoes, made for bowling on the wooden alleys. This is my grandson's first time bowling.
Well, you're in for a fun time there, laddie. Let's see. I'll put you in lane 3.
Lane 3. Thanks, Amos. Now you look like a champion bowler. So we each get a few practice balls, and here's where we get them from. It's called the ball return. You be careful when we're grabbing a ball. We don't want the balls to pinch our fingers.
Okay, Grandpa. I'll be careful.
Now, do you see those pins? The idea of the game is to knock down as many pins as you can. Each pin is worth points. This computer will keep track of our points and tell us our score. Now watch your old grandpa. I'll show you how to throw the ball.
Wow, Grandpa! You knocked them all down.
Indeed. When that happens, it's called a strike. Now, it's your turn to give it a try.
It's heavy, Grandpa.
Maybe you should roll the ball down the alley with both hands, like your friend Sarah.
Yeah!
My ball didn't stay on the lane.
When the ball lands on the side like that, it's called a gutter ball. It happens to everyone, even me. The trick is to aim the ball right down the middle. Try again.
I did it! I knocked down a pin!
Now Caillou was feeling more confident.
Hooray, Caillou! I knew you could do it. Now, there's one more thing I need to teach you.
Really? What's that?
My handy-dandy bowling high five. Now we're ready to play.
Oh, do you think Sarah and her mom could play with us, Grandpa?
Sure, I don't see why not. Let's ask them.
A strike! Wow, your mom is good, just like Grandpa. Look at all the strikes.
She plays on a team with other bowlers. They get lots of practice. It's your turn, Caillou.
Yeah! I knocked down a pin!
That's the way, Caillou.
Hooray, Caillou! 2 more pins. Another pin. 1 plus 2 plus 1 is 4 pins. That's a lot of points, isn't it, Grandpa?
It sure is. Way to go, Caillou. You're doing very well. Thanks again for the game.
Bye, Caillou. Bye, Sarah. That was fun.
I'm glad you think so, Caillou, because I have another surprise for you.
Caillou could hardly wait to see what the next surprise would be.
So, did you have a good game?
We sure did. Caillou bowled a terrific game for a beginner.
Well then, this is for you.
For me? But I didn't win.
Everybody wins when they come out and try something new, Caillou. You deserve a ribbon.
Wow, thanks. And I threw the ball and knocked down the pins and we wore special shoes. And look, the nice man at the counter gave me a ribbon.
I'm so proud of you, Caillou.
Yes, it sounds like you had lots of fun at the bowling alley.
I did.
Does this mean you'll go bowling with me again?
Yes, can we go tomorrow?
Caillou had learned that it's always good to try new things, like bowling. Caillou and Rosie were having fun playing together. Rosie liked copying her big brother.
Huh? Aw. That's one sound you won't be able to copy, Rosie.
Are you getting hungry, Caillou?
Is it almost dinner time?
It is, and it's Friday night, and you know what that means.
It's pizza night! I love pizza night!
Did somebody mention pizza night? Hey, I have an idea. Why don't we make pizza tonight?
But we always order pizza.
It might be a nice change, Caillou. We have fresh dough in the refrigerator.
And lots of yummy toppings, so we can make pizza just the way we like it.
Caillou wasn't so sure. Making pizza seemed like it would take a long time.
Wouldn't it be faster if the pizza man brought pizza to our house?
Faster isn't always better, Caillou. Besides, there's nothing more fun than making homemade pizza.
Okay, Mommy, I'm ready to help.
First, you need to wash your hands. And you too, Rosie.
I think that's enough soap for now.
Now that your hands are nice and clean, I have a surprise for you.
Caillou loves surprises. He wondered what it could be.
Every chef needs an apron.
Flowers! And a dinosaur, just like Rexy. Now we look like real chefs, Rosie.
Here you go. You each get some pizza dough.
This doesn't look like pizza.
That's because we have to turn it into pizza. And to do that, we have to knead and roll the dough.
It feels squishy, like modeling clay. You have pizza dough on your nose, Rosie, like a clown.
Now, we're ready to roll the dough. Give it a try, Caillou. Back and forth with your rolling pin.
It's working! It's getting flat!
That's it, Caillou.
Look, Rosie! There's one big pizza and two little ones. Can I have my own pizza, Daddy?
Both you and Rosie can have your own pizza. And you can decorate it. But first, we need to put on some tomato sauce.
I can do that. Oh no! I got sauce on my apron.
That's all right, Caillou. That's what aprons are for, to help keep your clothes clean while you work in the kitchen.
Rosie thought her apron needed some pizza sauce, too.
Rosie!
Okay, I think that's enough pizza sauce for now. It's time to put on the pizza toppings.
Tomatoes, chicken, spinach, onions, yuck!
That's okay, Caillou. You don't have to put onions on your pizza.
Caillou began decorating his pizza. He was being very careful not to let anyone see it.
How's it going, Caillou?
Great! I'm making a picture, but I want it to be a surprise. Do you like my pizza? It's a picture of me.
Oh, yes, I can see that. It looks just like you, Caillou.
I think it's time to put these pizzas in the oven.
Can I help?
Sorry, Caillou. This is a job for grown-ups. The oven is very hot. But you could help me set the timer.
Okay.
We'll set the timer for 15 minutes. Push this little button right here, Caillou. Now we'll wait for the timer to ring and tell us when the pizzas are done.
Caillou didn't want to wait for the pizzas to be done. He wanted to eat right away.
I'm hungry too, Caillou, but you can't rush a good pizza.
He was growing tired of waiting for the timer to ring.
5 more minutes. I don't think these pizzas are ever going to cook, Mommy.
Maybe we should play for a few minutes until they're done.
I know! We can play restaurant! I'll be the waiter, and you can be my customers, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
I've never been to Caillou's Pizza Parlor before. What a lovely place.
My name is Caillou, and I'll be your waiter. Can I take your pizza order?
Sure. Let's see. We'd like to order 22 pizzas, please. We're very hungry.
Okay. What would you like on them?
Caillou was having fun being a waiter. He even pretended to write down his customers' orders.
Let's see. We'll have one with chicken and mushrooms.
That's right. Peppers. And how about a pineapple and ham pizza?
Or maybe a cauliflower and mashed potato pizza.
Mashed potatoes? Okay.
Soon Caillou was laughing so much, he forgot all about the real pizzas cooking in the oven. Until...
Our pizzas! They're ready!
So, what do you think, Caillou?
It's yummy! I think we should make pizza every Friday night.
It sounds to me like Caillou's Pizza Parlor is a big success.
It sure is.
And that's how Caillou learned that making food at home can be lots of fun. Caillou really liked preschool. He liked playtime, snack time, and story time. But his favorite time of all was...
All right, everyone, let's tidy up. It's time for...
Show and tell! I brought an old-fashioned car.
I've got a book about dinosaurs.
You brought a dinosaur book last time.
Yeah, but it was a different one.
Clementine, did you forget to bring something for show and tell?
Nope. I've got something to show, but it's a surprise.
Caillou was very curious to see what Clementine's show and tell would be.
Clementine, what would you like to show the class?
I learned how to do something.
Oh!
Oh, that's wonderful, Clementine. You learned to whistle.
Caillou really wanted to be able to whistle, too. Caillou was embarrassed that he couldn't do something that his friends could do.
Wow, you whistled and he came.
Yoo-hoo, Caillou!
See you. Bye.
How was your day, honey? Honey?
I can't whistle.
Whistling is very hard, Caillou. It took me ages to figure it out. Try puckering up more.
Let me guess. You're pretending to be the wind.
No. Blow birthday candles?
You're a chipmunk with your cheeks full of nuts.
No.
Caillou's trying to whistle. But now it's time to take a break and eat.
Okay, Mommy.
Just keep trying. You'll get the hang of it.
Clementine whistled and a doggy ran right up to her. I'm gonna teach Gilbert to come when I whistle.
Let's give it a try. It may take a bit of practice.
I'm going to practice and practice and practice. Rosie!
Caillou practiced and practiced and practiced, but he still couldn't whistle.
Oops.
Time for bed, Caillou. I'm so proud of how hard you've been working at your whistling.
But I still can't do it.
Whistling is a very tricky thing. It can take a long, long time to learn how to do it.
But Leo learned right away.
Everyone learns at their own speed, Caillou. Don't worry, you'll get it eventually. Good night.
He knew Daddy was right, but eventually sounded like such a long, long way off.
Good morning, Caillou.
Caillou! Rosie, whistle! You can? Nice job, Rosie.
Clementine just called Caillou. She's coming over to play after breakfast.
Oh.
What's the matter, Caillou?
I don't want to play with Clementine.
Why not?
She can whistle, and I can't.
Whether you can whistle or not, Clementine is your friend. You don't want to miss out on a fun time, do you?
When Daddy put it like that, Caillou saw how silly he was behaving.
Clementine's here! What are you doing?
I'm trying to wiggle my ears.
I can do it. See?
Cool!
It's not as cool as whistling. I tried and tried and tried, and I still can't do it.
Oh, it takes a while. I worked at it for a whole week.
You did? Could you teach me how to whistle?
Sure, but only if you teach me that wiggly ear trick.
It's a deal.
Come on, Caillou. Let's get started.
Caillou had realized it's easier to learn something new with a little help from a friend. Rosie were having lots of fun playing with their balloon.
I'll get it, Rosie. Mommy, what are Daddy and that workman doing to our tree?
Daddy and Mr. McFarlane are cutting it down, Caillou.
Cutting it down? But I like that tree. Tweet?
I like that tree too. But remember when we had that big storm? I'm afraid our tree was damaged when it was struck by lightning.
Caillou did remember. The thunder was very loud, and the lightning made the sky very bright.
Now the tree needs to be cut down so it won't fall and damage the house.
But what are they going to do with the tree?
Well, we'll use some of it for firewood.
But where are all the birds and squirrels going to live?
Caillou was upset. He didn't want to see the old tree come down. Rosie, on the other hand, thought this was all very interesting.
Tweet fall down.
Phew! That was good exercise. Why the long face, Caillou?
Caillou is feeling a little sad about the old tree.
Oh, I see. I know what'll cheer you up. I'm going somewhere special today. And you can come with me while Rosie has her nap.
Caillou liked the idea of going somewhere special with Daddy.
Can Rexy come too?
Sure. I don't see why not.
Roar!
We're almost there, Caillou. The tree farm is just around the corner.
Tree farm? I didn't know we were going to a tree farm. I didn't even know there were farms for trees.
Yes, it's kind of like the nursery where Mommy buys her plants, only they grow many big trees there.
Are we getting a new tree, Daddy?
We'll see. Here we are.
Caillou was surprised to see so many trees. There were trees in every size, shape, and color.
Now it really feels like we're in a jungle, Rexy. Can I help pick out a tree, Daddy?
Of course. Come with me.
What kind of tree are we gonna get, Daddy?
Well, perhaps one that provides some shade in the summer, so we'll have somewhere cool to sit.
Can we get one that the birds and squirrels will like?
Sure. Trees make great homes for wildlife, and they help clean the air that we breathe. What do you think about this one? It has an interesting shape.
Caillou wasn't sure this was the right tree for their yard.
What do you think, Rexy? Rexy and I think it's too small.
Okay, something bigger. How about this one? It's an oak, another kind of deciduous tree.
Deciduous?
A deciduous tree has broad leaves like this one. They'll fall off in the fall and grow back in the spring.
It'll lose a lot of leaves, Daddy, because it's a big, big tree.
That's true. Maybe we should find something a little smaller. This one's a paper birch. See how the bark around the tree looks a little like paper? Do you like it?
It's too papery.
Daddy showed Caillou many, many trees, but none of them seemed right to Caillou.
How about one of these, Caillou?
This is the one, Daddy. This is the one.
A maple tree, just like our old one. It's perfect. Excuse me, sir. We'd like to take this tree, please.
That's great. I'll be right over.
I like your drawing, Rosie. Oh, look, Rosie. Daddy and Caillou are back, and they brought something special home with them.
Look, Rosie, our new tree. Where are we going to plant it, Daddy?
We'll find a nice spot for it in the backyard.
We've already got the shovels ready and the wagon.
What do you need my wagon for?
We're going to give the tree a ride to the backyard so we don't have to carry it.
It's very heavy.
Caillou liked the idea of giving the tree another ride.
This'll be the second wagon ride for our tree. First in our car, and now in my wagon.
I think this is a good spot. The tree will have plenty of room to grow here.
Can I help you dig?
Dig! Rosie, too!
Okay, but I have to warn you, digging is hard work.
We like hard work, don't we, Rosie?
Rosie, dig!
Arr, mateys, let's dig then, and maybe we'll find buried treasure in these parts.
Whew! Digging is hard work.
It sure is. But we're ready.
Yay!
There. Now we need to fill the hole with soil. Caillou, Rosie, you can help bring the soil over here.
Caillou liked the sound of that. He and Rosie loved playing in dirt.
Look, Rosie, I'm a truck.
Zoom, zoom!
There. So, what do you think, Caillou? Do you like it?
Yes, I like it.
With a little water and sunshine, this tree should grow up big and strong.
Like Rosie and me.
That's right, Caillou. You'll all grow up together.
Caillou suddenly noticed he wasn't the only one who liked their new tree.
Look, birdies. They like our new tree, too.
The birds couldn't agree more. Caillou's new tree was a wonderful addition to the yard. Caillou's mommy and daddy were going away on an overnight trip.
Rosie, come too!
Something tells me you wouldn't be interested in a grown-up golf trip.
But who's going to take care of us?
Don't you remember? Grandma and Grandpa are going to spend the night.
Yay! Grandma, Grandpa!
Grandma, Grandpa!
That's probably them now.
Grandpa!
Hi there, Caillou.
Hello, Rosie.
Thanks for coming over to take care of the kids.
It's our pleasure. We're going to have lots of fun, aren't we, kids?
Yeah! Fun!
Have fun with Grandma and Grandpa.
Watching Mommy and Daddy leave gave Caillou a funny feeling in his tummy. But Rosie felt even worse.
No! Mommy, Daddy, no! Go!
It's okay, Rosie.
There, Rosie. We're going to have so much fun together. You and I and Grandpa and Caillou.
Have a good time.
Bye-bye!
Caillou noticed how quiet the house was without Mommy and Daddy.
Who's hungry for grilled cheese sandwiches?
Me! I'm hungry.
Caillou loved grilled cheese sandwiches. He couldn't wait to eat lunch until Grandma served the sandwiches a little differently.
That's not how Mommy makes them. She always cuts them straight across.
Blue plate! Blue plate!
And Mommy gives us blue plates with carrots, not celery.
Not to worry. Grandpa and I just do things a little differently, but we'll work it out. Here you go.
Oh, no. Those aren't for Caillou and Rosie. These ones are, right, kids?
No.
How about these ones? Or these?
No.
No!
Stop. That's right.
There. Now everybody's happy.
Caillou and Rosie were happy. Grandma's grilled cheese sandwiches were almost as good as Mommy's.
Grandpa, can you tie my shoe, please?
I sure can.
That's not the way Mommy does it.
It's a double knot to make sure they're nice and snug. There, see? Now they're super tied, never to come undone shoes.
Caillou still wasn't sure he liked how Grandpa tied his shoes, but they certainly were very snug.
Where's my paddle boat?
I can't find it, Caillou. How about Froggy?
No, I always have a bath with my paddle boat.
Well, maybe you'll just have to do things differently this time. Froggy here could be lots of fun.
Hey, can I try?
Caillou had to admit Froggy was kind of fun.
I don't want a different pair of jammies. I want my horsey jammies.
But they're in the wash, Caillou. Oh, well, I like different jammies. Maybe they'll fit me. How do you put on pajamas? Does this go on your head? Or maybe you wear this like a cape. Or how about backwards?
No. No. You wear jammies like this.
Ah, so that's how it goes on.
Let's see. Goldilocks and the Three Stairs.
Bears.
Oh, yes, bears it is. One day, Goldilocks said, "What a beautiful house in the forest."
That's not Goldilocks. Mommy and Daddy do the voices differently.
Oh, you mean Goldilocks should sound like this?
No, Goldilocks.
How about like this?
No, Goldilocks talks like this. Hi, I'm Goldilocks.
Ooh, then Mama Bear should sound like, I'm Mama Bear.
No! Mama Bear talks like this.
And Papa Bear talks like this. Roar!
Caillou liked Grandma and Grandpa's new voices. They were even sillier than Daddy's.
Oh, dear, we better finish this story. It's almost bedtime.
Grandma, I know something different we could try.
You do? What's that?
Letting me and Rosie stay up late.
I think that might be a little too different for tonight.
We're home!
Hi, did you have a nice trip?
We sure did. What's happening over here?
Mommy! Daddy! We've decided it's okay to do things differently, like sitting upside down.
Ooh, that's right. But I think sitting right side up is still my favorite.
Do Grandma and Grandpa have to go now? Gamma, no go!
I think we can stay a bit longer.
Yay! Yay!
Now, who wants grilled cheese sandwiches? With carrots.
Me!
Me too.
Caillou and Rosie realized that doing things differently can be just as much fun.
Follow me! Follow Caillou! That's it! Follow me! Follow the leader!
Caillou loved to play Follow the Leader because it meant everyone could play together.
Now hop backwards.
Well, almost everyone. Andy was new to Caillou's preschool, and he wasn't joining in the fun.
Oh, sorry, Andy. Do you want to play Follow the Leader?
No. Andy lives on my street. I ask him to play at the park, but he never wants to play.
Really? Why?
I don't know.
Caillou didn't believe that Andy didn't want to play. Everybody liked to play with friends.
Hi, Andy. Do you want to do a puzzle with me?
No,
What are you drawing?
nothing.
I'm just trying to be friends.
I don't want to be friends.
I don't want to be friends either.
Caillou was upset. His feelings were hurt by what Andy said. And he was still upset about it later that night.
Dinner's almost ready, Caillou. My goodness, why the long face?
Long face?
That means, why do you look so sad?
Andy at preschool doesn't like me.
Really? Did he tell you that?
He said he didn't want to play with me and didn't want to be my friend. So I said I didn't want to be his friend either.
But I thought you liked being friends with everybody.
Yeah, I do.
So you didn't mean it when you said you didn't want to be friends. And maybe Andy didn't really mean what he said either. You need to think about why Andy said what he did. Maybe he just didn't want to play what you were playing.
I'm going to keep trying to be friends with Andy.
That's my Caillou.
Caillou was determined to be friends with Andy.
Hi, Andy. Want to play?
No,
You don't like soccer? What games do you like? I like tag and follow the leader and hide and seek.
But being Andy's friend was certainly harder than he thought it would be.
Caillou? Can you play? Okay, Rosie. You go set up. I'll be there soon. I want to ask Daddy something. Daddy, how can I find out what someone else is thinking?
You could just ask them.
But what if they don't talk much?
Well, that makes it harder for sure. You could try to see things from their point of view.
How do you do that?
Try to see the world the way that they do, like you're seeing out of their eyes.
Like this? I'm seeing the same way Gilbert does.
That's right.
Caillou decided to try seeing things from Andy's point of view.
Follow me!
Caillou had to admit the other children were pretty loud. Maybe Andy didn't like loud noises.
You look like you're thinking hard about something, Caillou.
Andy really likes drawing.
Yes, he certainly does.
He doesn't like running around making noise like the rest of us do.
No. Different children like to play in different ways.
Caillou suddenly knew how he could be Andy's friend. He would play with Andy the way Andy liked to play.
Tag, you're it, Caillou.
Thanks, but I don't want to play tag today.
I'm it. Here I come.
Caillou waited for Andy to talk first.
what's that?
I'm drawing a castle.
You should draw flags. Castles always have flags on top.
Oh yeah, good idea.
Hey, Caillou. What are you doing?
I'm playing follow the leader. Huh? Andy's the leader.
Caillou was pretty sure that he and Andy were friends now, even if they didn't exactly say so in words.
Here I come! You can't get me! Gotcha! Now you're it!
It wasn't easy, but Caillou had made a new friend, and it was wonderful.